Good afternoon, everybody. You're all very welcome to this employer focus session with myself, Sinead Hawkins, and Philip Doherty in E&I Engineering. Philip, you're very welcome, and thank you for agreeing to do this. It's very short notice as well, and coming along to speak to us today. So it's been a very busy year for you, Philip, and particularly with the E&I and the recent announcements. So maybe if you start off with giving us a wee bit brief background to the company and where the company is sitting now at the minute would be really useful.
Right. Well, look, thanks very much for the invite, Sinead. It's not often I get a chance to talk directly to potential recruits into the company before they actually join the company. So I'm really delighted to be speaking to the young people in our community. My background is I'm from Derry. I'm actually from the Oakfield area up there, if anybody knows that, up beside Brook Park. So I'm an electrical and electronic engineer, educated at St Colum's College, Queen's University. I started E&I in '87, and now we've got three major locations. We're the northwest of Ireland, Campsie, Burnfoot, and Letterkenny. We've got a facility in Anderson, South Carolina, and we've got a facility near Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. We make the same products, electrical busbar systems and electrical switchgear systems, and we're looking to recruit a lot of the very talented young people that I know we have in the Northwest. We're looking for them just due to ongoing expansion. We're now part of a much larger group. Currently, E&I has about 2,500 employees over the three locations. The company that we have acquired us, Vertiv, they have about 20,000 employees and about 30 locations, but they're absolutely delighted by the workforce that we have in the Northwest and what we've achieved over the last 30 years.
That's fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of work going on there at the minute. I mean, what about you talk about the jobs there that DNA has created. I mean, it's mammoth, isn't it, really? Maybe tell us a wee bit more about those jobs and, what do you have in plans for the future in terms of more job creation, more job opportunities, basically?
Well, we're looking for all levels, but what obviously I want to talk to yourselves about is a lot of apprentice and trainee level employees. We're looking for more production people, and you don't have to have any particular skills or any particular education. I think we train people, in here that basically have come from totally, non-related type backgrounds. People that have maybe worked in hospitality, people that have maybe worked in driving a taxi or driving a lorry, and they want to work in a factory environment. They want to learn new skills. If people want to learn new skills, this is the place to be. And engineering is a fabulous career. Can I just take this opportunity to mention that in our facility in South Carolina, we have 35% young women working in our production area. And we really feel a bit underrepresented in our facility in Campsie, particularly that we've hardly any female staff. We've got a few in Burnfoot and none yet in Letterkenny. But engineering is a great career for young women as well. I think it's maybe traditionally the schools, the girls' schools sometimes haven't picked up on it, even though we've made a lot of efforts. But there's more and more joining here. And I think, at engineering level, with degrees, but on the production area too, we're starting to get more. But I just want to emphasize that you've made this opportunity available to me.
It's a good point, Bob. It's something we've discussed ourselves many a time, and something that we're working on in terms of promoting and raising that profile of females within that industry. It's something I'm passionate about too. And I mean, there's great opportunities there for women, and in terms of females with all different levels of the company. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think too, in the different levels we have, apprenticeship, this pre-employment program that we're looking at now, they'll be more than welcome. And if anybody even wanted to come down and have a look around, like we're continually showing people around that maybe want to join the company at some stage, but maybe not quite now. We're talking to all the schools. COVID made it very difficult to facilitate actually visiting the premises, but we've got a lot of content on our website that maybe shows some of the production actually happening. But we're really delighted to take any young people that want to learn new skills, and don't be afraid if they haven't got any existing skills at all. It's certainly worth it to give it a really good effort in this 8-week program.
And Philip, I mean, you've worked in collaboration with Northwest Regional College for a number of years now, and I mean, you provide a fantastic fantastic facility down there. Great opportunities for the apprenticeship program, for example, even the higher level apprenticeship. We have done, bespoke training in terms of the skills focus program there, in terms of training for your employees. You're really committed to that. I mean, the newest program we're trying to launched today as well as the pre-employment program. So I mean, these are vital links for our students and for people applying for these courses to employment. How does that help your business in terms of your growth as well? These programs that we're involved with.
Sinead, for years, I think employers have been probably overly focused on graduates only, but we have always looked at our employment requirements and our skill requirements. Like as I said, we have 1,250 people in the Northwest. There's only about 10% actually graduate electrical engineers or mechanical engineers. The rest have come through various routes. Like some have learned all their skills at ENI, some have come from other factories, some have come from maybe outside this area and settled here. But the bottom line is we need plenty of people with traditional sort of manufacturing skills, and if they haven't got them, if they've got the willingness to learn, we can teach them.
Yeah,
You
and
you
that
don't have
helps
to
your
go.
growth as well in terms
Yeah.
of your growth plan and trying to get people on. And
That's right, because we need people who can actually make the product. So we need people who can design the product. We really need people who can basically come into our production departments. And like there's a variety of products. We're looking for electrical and mechanical skills. And as I said, you don't have to have any skills, but what we want is we want people who are willing to learn and absorb the training. And it's the 8 weeks will give you a bit of a taster as to what to expect. But these are full-time permanent jobs, by the way. We're continually growing. We have a full order book for probably the next 9 months. And that order book will continually get filled up. That's my main job, by the way, to bring in the sales and do the research and development for the products. But
and
there's plenty of work here, and we're not. This factory is always going to be, manufacturing these products for a long time to come. So it's like we're not going anywhere.
no, and the acquisition you talked about, the recent acquisition with Veritiv, I mean, that has really increased the need for you to grow staff and employ staff down there. We've talked about that on many occasions. It's
They have
increased
a
the need,
lot
isn't
of
it?
they have a lot of requirements within their Vertiv's other plants for the products we have. We're the only facilities that manufacture bus bar systems and electrical switchgear, so we need to fill their needs as well. And they have got maybe about 10 times as large a sales staff as we have, and they will be bringing our orders for the type of products that we manufacture in the Northwest. So we will be expanding all these facilities, in the 3 locations: Campsie, and Derry, and then Letterkenny and Burnfoot here.
Brilliant. Listen, many thanks for your time today, and we continue to support everything that you do down there. It's absolutely fantastic in terms of creation of jobs as well. I wish you the best of success in going forward for the future. And as I say, we're always here to help you, Phil, in terms of any of the programs that we work on together to support that growth. And I'd just like to finish off by saying if anybody wants to apply for that current pre-employment electrical program, you can apply directly on our website, wrc.ac.uk, or you can call me directly on 07809 100 689, or you can email me sinead.hawkins@nwrc.ac.uk, or as Phil said, drop in to the plant down at Campsie or Burnfoot and talk to the guys down there as well. You're very welcome, and hopefully we can continue this good collaboration together. Philip, thank you very much for your time today. Talk to you very soon. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye bye. Bye bye now.